Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Many motorists have probably heard about the catalytic converter, or simply about the catalytic converter and what function it performs in the exhaust system and the car in general. However, not everyone knows about its location and detailed description. Below we will try to put everything on the shelves, consider the terminology, purpose and measures that are necessary in case of its malfunction. So, what is a catalytic converter? Terminology, principle of operation, design. What is a catalytic converter? The catalytic converter is one of the most important components of the exhaust system. The task of this exhaust element is to reduce harmful substances that are released into the atmosphere in the form of exhaust gases. Such substances are, in particular, nitrogen oxides, NO2 and NO, hydrocarbon, CH, carbon monoxide, CO. These chemical elements are extremely toxic and are components of smog. Principle of action. The catalytic converter in the car operates according to the following principle: it is heated by the exhaust gases, and afterwards harmful chemical elements burn out in it, resulting in a waste mass from the exhaust pipe, which meets environmental standards. The catalytic converter consists of a ceramic, or metal, honeycomb structure. It increases the area of interaction between the exhaust gases and the surface covered by the catalytic layer. A special platinum-iridium alloy is cast on top of the structure. All this ensures the oxidation reaction of nitrogen oxide and hydrocarbon. As a result, quite environmentally friendly CO2 and N2 are produced. What can be the cause of possible malfunctions of the catalytic converter? Destruction of the catalytic layer. If the vehicle is operated in accordance with all prescribed regulations, the catalytic layer may be the cause of malfunction and may burn out. Reduced honeycomb area provokes incomplete fulfillment of functions. In other words, it ceases to fight exhaust gases by afterburning them, resulting in more harmful emissions into the atmosphere. If the set values are exceeded, programmed in the control unit, corresponding warning is displayed on the dashboard in the form of a check engine indicator light. Diagnostics will show that the control unit, ECU, stores an error code, which is decoded as incorrect operation of the catalytic converter. In general, the catalytic converter lasts long enough with normal operation, which includes quality fuel and a serviceable exhaust system. Information about the status of harmful exhaust is given by a special sensor. It is called lambda probe, and is located directly under the catalytic converter. Malfunctions in the mixture system. The catalytic converter can fail as a result of malfunctions in the mixture system as well as the ignition system. If this happens, the honeycomb cells become clogged, making it difficult for the catalyst to oxidize the mixture. Bad fuel. Another reason that can result in malfunctions is low-quality fuel. Clogged catalytic converter. What to do if the catalytic converter fails? It is unlikely that a faulty catalytic converter can be repaired. So the only way out is to replace it. This procedure can cost a very large sum because of the complex design of the catalytic converter, flange connections, tank and exhaust manifold, and expensive metals in its composition. In a specialized car, service can offer a number of alternatives to the faulty catalytic converter, but it should be understood that the failed node is not restorable. So, flame arrestor. The complete catalytic converter is removed from the exhaust system. A potential resonator, flame arrestor, is mounted on the vacated place. Moreover, the task of the flame arrestor does not include purification of exhaust gases. It equalizes the background of the exhaust gases and removes unnecessary background noise. Lambda probe deception. The solution is favorable economically, but the ecology suffers significantly. Deception can be in the form of a spacer, distances the sensor from the flow of exhaust gases, or as a small circuit which includes a capacitor and a resistor. Such circuitry is capable of distorting the information supplied by the oxygen sensor. As a result, the ECU works in normal mode and takes the received data as an acceptable environmental indicator, while the catalytic converter may not be there at all. What happens to the power unit in the absence of a catalytic converter? The oxygen sensor, lambda probe, is used to detect the oxygen concentration in the exhaust gases. It is by balancing a stable air-fuel ratio in the exhaust system that the powertrain operates correctly. This is where the oxygen sensor in the exhaust system is needed. The control of the oxygen concentration in the exhaust gases is called lambda control. Often, there are two sensors, one located directly in front of the catalytic converter, and the other, and behind it. Two oxygen sensors in the system. There is an opinion that the sensor installed after the neutralizer is necessary to detect incorrect operation of the catalytic converter. Well, this statement is true. But what happens when the catalytic converter is removed from the ECU? For example, the neutralizer is removed, then the second sensor will detect the malfunction and automatically adjust the mixture to reduce the degree of toxicity of the exhaust. But this procedure is possible only by increasing the percentage of air in the combustible mixture. As a result, the mixture is enriched, which leads to a reduction in the engine's power potential. In conclusion, a catalytic converter is a crucial component of your vehicle's exhaust system, designed to reduce harmful emissions and improve air quality. Recognizing the signs that indicate it needs replacement, such as decreased engine performance, unusual noises, or the check engine light illuminating, can help you maintain your vehicle's efficiency and compliance with environmental standards. Regular maintenance and timely replacement can not only enhance your car's performance but also contribute to a cleaner environment. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay informed about your vehicle's needs for optimal performance.